I will turn my volume up. I will turn y'all's volume down.
Demon!
Skid demon!
Hi.
No.
No one who hears this will understand anything you're saying.
No.
They know exactly what's up. Wait, why? I'm confused.
Because we know that most people don't watch all of our things. Our return viewer count is actually pretty good, though. So those that do.
Hey, that's the important statistic.
Right. Greetings and salutations, travelers. Welcome back to the Planar Crossroads, and welcome back. Well, I'm looking at the wrong thing. On the OBS.
Adam, did you change it to the next episode on OBS, or did you betray us once again?
I have betrayed you. So let me pull this back up. Boom.
Okay.
All right.
Shit we have to live with.
Just disappointed.
Yeah.
Let's record the buffer again. We got to take it all back.
Oh no, I ain't taking back. Okay. Greetings and salutations, travelers. Welcome back to the Planar Crossroads, and welcome back to our 23rd episode of Rise of the Runelords Redux. We are currently at the Storval Stair, so that's where they're fighting on that at the moment. But before we get into the game and everything, we have some quick announcements. Always less than 5 minutes. You can time me. Here we go. The Planar Crossroads and Black Dragon Gaming both have their Patreon and Patreon going, and they also have, if you're with the Planar Crossroads, a Subscribe Star going. So if you want to get in on either one of those, you can and support us. Each on their respective thing, and we're going to be adding some different tiers for different tier rewards for those interested on the Planar Crossroads side, with 3D printing some minis for people, or some different prints for people should they request them, and so on. So keep an eye out for that. It'll be changing soon on the Patreon itself and the reward list. The current let me see. The current subscriber count is over 500, which means we are going to be doing a one-shot here soon. By the time this goes out, I hopefully will have the announcement video done with some sample of what we're looking to run for people. So you can look forward to that coming the next week after this releases, or the week after, or something like that. With our with the subscribers being at 500, we're going to double before we do our next giveaway. So once we get to 1,000, we will do another giveaway, and we will do some more physical items and things like that. I believe that's pretty much everything. So before we begin, just a disclaimer: this is an adult podcast that sometimes features adults that sometimes use adult language. You have been warned.
Thank you, Dad, and also thank you for being less than 5 minutes.
Ta-da!
I did time you.
There we go.
Now kill me with Stone Giant so I can play a tier 1 class and make you cry.
You ain't gonna make me cry. I blame the AP. So that's my catch-all. Blame the AP. All right.
Blame someone, wait you. Good enough. I use that all the time.
I was told that
Everyday life.
APs are easy. I have been lied.
I
You
still
have
want to
been
know
like-
where the AP in this encounter is.
It's
Kane, shut up. You're in timeout. You need to think about what you've done. And when we let down the wall of force.
Combat? How dare I?
all right.
I entered melee. What a fool I was.
Are you
You
retreating,
foolish
brother?
Digging fast.
All right.
Do you not know Egor is descended from mole people? Observe. Whoop.
So, when last we left our heroes, they had made their way up the Storval Stair on a dark, rather cool night, traveling through a deeper darkness bubble that was generated by Boldrago himself. The group was able to make it up the stair undetected. After Boldrago had everyone hide and he initiated combat to get some of them out of the way, they began a fight with six hill giants and 2 stone giants, accompanied by 2 dire bearers trained for attack. And it has not gone super well for them. We come back again to them in their game, and at the top of a round, with the dire bears going first. So, now we get to decide what we're going to do. The dire bears have
They have toothaches. They have toothaches is what they have. They have to go away now. Goodbye, bears. Go to the dentist.
are the bears are not within your sphere of darkness. Is that correct, Boldrago?
Oh yes.
They are. So we came down some.
No. Like the only ones that are affected are the ones within adjacent squares.
Okay. Because for those just coming in, he's hovering above them with his flying abilities and holding a dagger with deeper darkness on it. So that's how he's kind of mechanically making them lose their sight. So we have them there. That means they're not affected, but they see this dark bubble. What would they do? They've had a taste of this one. Let me see. This one will move first. It will turn
I mean, there are
around.
plenty of frogs for them to eat.
Plenty of poisonous frogs.
They don't know they're
They-
poisonous.
Hey,
You
I
think
don't know that.
bears probably know better than humanoids what are poisonous around them. They could smell it. But
Debatable.
bears have really good sense.
But they don't have good brains. Is animal.
But
moves
they
to the nearest
have
thing and attack it.
excellent
Where is
wisdom.
its druid? Where is its druid? Don't bring out a druid. We have too much. No druid.
Oh, you want a stone giant druid? I mean, I can bring one. I'll bring it.
Stone
I'll bring
druid.
it.
Just a really, really high. Just
A
what?
stone druid.
Tangle. With
No,
rocks.
he casts what is it? Obscuring mist, but it's all like doobie smoke.
Obscuring mist.
At you.
Didn't Malcolm play one of those at one point?
No.
The Green Dragon Disciple.
No, that was somebody.
No, he had an investigator's pipe.
Nah. No, I mean like in a home game in Canada.
Oh.
Yes.
The
He was
dude.
a kobold.
He's just the type of person that would play the dude. So.
Anyway, come kill me with bears. I'm
The
ready.
bear charges at Egor and slams right into the thing. He doesn't get enough build up to do any damage, but he goes on the wall of force right in front of Egor. Egor's like at it too, so at least I'm guessing
Help
that
me,
goes.
stupid bear! Get me out of the box!
Fair enough. So those two have a shouting contest with Egor sounding more like so.
Not to continue to interrupt, but I'm pretty sure I've seen this exact affair go down at zoos in bear cages when they get a little too close to the glass to see the people, and then. So that's fun.
I think some of them do that just because they want to see the people jump.
Could be.
So this one sees that. Try. What would it do? Which way would it go? We'll see. It goes the correct way. So it's going to turn right about that way. Fine. It's going to start moving this way. I don't think it can get to you. Let me make sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Well, actually, they're pretty fast. Oh, yep. It can get to you. Tommy. It gets right there. What it does is it kind of charges through the darkness around it, because it doesn't get that that's a magical effect, so it kind of just charges through thinking it's something in its eye, and it goes straight for the first person that it sees, which is Tommy, which was dinner just a minute ago, and now Skoros
And also,
becomes
if
dinner
it
again.
moved through the deeper darkness, it needs to make an acrobatics check at DC 10, I think it is, or it falls prone. Because it moved more than 10 feet. But I'm not sure if the deeper darkness goes all the way to the ground.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
We'll-
technically it would.
okay.
Ah, so there you go.
Whoop. Up. Tilted. It gets a 13 on the dice, so it makes it through.
Okay.
And that means it moves, so it's only going to get one attack onto Skoros. because it's the first person it sees in the darkness. Out of the darkness, excuse me. So, not super hot.
Good.
19. I think that misses.
Does not hit.
Good deal.
I has a bark skin on me. I'm just now remembering that.
Well, that's a good thing.
It's not a bad thing.
All right. That is its turn. That's all the bears. So now we've got to get stone giants. One of them is dead, which you guys were able to take care of. This dude is going to take time to feel around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Is this a wall right here?
The darker purple lines are walls. The lighter purple lines, I'm not sure what we were using them for.
I also have a confusion.
Oh, those were the
about
stair
those-
measurements. That's what those were.
Ah, yes.
That's where the stair was. Okay.
Oh.
So he has enough. He can kind of feel over, and we're going to give him basically a disadvantage on this one to swing at Willton, because he's not sure if there's a wall there. So he's doing a half-hearted swing.
Wait at me.
Oh, also,
Yeah.
Wilton,
Greater
the closest.
invisible.
Oh, you
Wilton's
are.
like 30 rounds.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
that's
under
right.
greater invisibility at the moment. I thought.
You should mark
So
your
hit me, I
tokens.
guess.
If you have control of your tokens and you're invisible, please mark your tokens.
Look, I blame Tommy because that was when I had to disappear to save my sister from
Just
a horrible
asking you
thing
now.
known as
I blame,
walking
I blame the stone
home.
giants.
Walking home, you know. How dare I? Oh, my camera's frozen. Of course it is.
All right.
How dare she walk
So-
home?
That means it's
No,
going to
that-
get disadvantage against Skoros then.
Okay. Here's a sad face because I'm sad.
Good for you, because one of them was a 20. It still might hit though. Let me make sure. Stone giant. A plus 16, so 16 plus 14. So yeah, that's going to hit. I would
It's a
think.
30. So what's going to happen is my armor class is 28 right now,
Okay.
and I'm going to be the worst brawler and have to check a thing. But my animal companion has bodyguard.
Okay.
It's only adjacent. I'm pretty sure bodyguard only works with adjacent allies.
Right, it is right behind me. I just forget if that's a +2.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at Boldrago's enormous sparrow.
Ah, yeah. Please give me the dire sparrow. That would be good.
A dire sparrow. So you want a hawk?
No, I want to literally. It has to be a little cute, chirpy bird, but it doesn't know it's big enough to take out a house. It's great. Also, I can only get to a 30, so it hits.
Okay.
It's a thrush.
Oh,
Actually,
it's a
I'll give you a
star
thrush,
thrush.
Just shut up and kill me.
Thrush. Shut up
play a
and kill
druid.
you. Okay.
Bring it.
No, you can't play a druid. You played a druid dude last time.
No, I played a hunter.
He played a.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, he played a.
Fair enough.
I've only ever
Look,
theory-crafted.
Oracle is my backup.
Good. Let's all play tier 1 casters. And die to stone giants anyway.
So, that means that it's 2d8.
No, it doesn't.
5, 6, right around average damage. That is 18 damage to Skoros.
Gotcha. 18 damage.
Big
to
jack.
Skoros.
All right.
Ooh, go over there.
So, that is that. That's all their turns. Too bad the giants all go by each other. It would be fun if it's spaced into you guys. So these...
So roll them all separately, my man.
I'm not going to roll all these dudes separately. We did that before, and it really did not work. We did that at the beginning of when we first did Thistletop. Don't you guys remember that all those different initiatives all scattered through the thing? It really slowed down combat.
That was a good combat.
I mean, we're not exactly chugging along right now.
Fair enough.
Well, we are having talk with friends, Kane. I miss my friends. Let me talk to my friends.
Save it for afterwards.
Sit
When
in
we're
your-
doing the talk with your friends bit.
Sit in your box and cry, nerd.
I will.
1,
Get a job, hippie.
2. Okay, he comes out. He does have to move more than 2. And he gets an 18 on the dice, so he's able to come out and try to he's going to go one of 2 ways, the correct way or the wrong way. He goes the long way, so 5, 10. I think he's only got like that much movement left, so we'll put him right there as he tries to bump into that. The next one that is still in the darkness, he's going to bump into this and and kind of come backwards. So he's going to go somewhere else, and he's going to start to come down. Comes out of the darkness, sees Skoros, and he's still got to come further to get out of the darkness, which means he's got to roll a 10 or better. And it's acrobatics, correct?
Yes, indeedy.
He's not trained in that.
Yeah.
So
That's right, dog. He fell over.
He actually does fall prone. He gets right about there and starts to fall prone. So we will put a little prone marker on him. Where's the foot? There it is. All right. These dudes ran away and then were like, oh, we're out of the darkness. So now they move again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Right there. I believe they can move 40. Let me make sure. Yes. So.
That's what they did last time. I was different giants, though.
10, 15, 20, 25. No. What show? Right about there. They're trying to stay on the edge of that bubble, especially since somebody nuked their, what was it, strength? Or no, it was their constitution, wasn't it?
Oh, it was their con.
Yeah, con.
Yeah. Somebody nuked their con, so they are very weak now.
Are they still saving against that?
No, they saved last time. I just left them.
Or does the bear slash the giant... I don't know when you save against Frogos, but I mean, that's right over yonder where the giant fell. Right?
It's when it's my turn that the Frogos will do their shtick.
Okay. And that means these guys are the only ones left to move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, that'd be 40. And then he's going to move to right about here, following his buddy. All right. Their turn is done. Brasut, it is your turn.
Okay. 2 possible ways to go. Throwing down a haste on everything, or letting out the little raging man who's mad at my boss. And you are much less likely to die right this second, so it's not absolutely horrible.
So what I plan to do on my turn is to drink that potion of shield, since I can't let myself out of the box. So if you want to haste everyone, because then I'll just be stuck in there for another round.
Don't you have bark skin?
I do, but
they stack. Shield is a shield bonus.
This one's a shield bonus.
What would you do in character?
Yes.
What would you do to knock at the party?
Wake and scream, which is the same thing as what I would do out of character.
Okay, I think part of Brasut's plan was to... Oh, I don't have control... Do I have control over my token? Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong thing, because I'm... There we go. I was thinking about Dimension Dooring in there, grabbing you, and pulling you back out.
You leave that big square in there as a terrain piece?
I mean... Like, basically. And it leaves you to not getting... It leaves you as not getting absolutely mauled by a... Like, every square filled with things that can kill you.
Mm-hmm.
You could wait a turn and let both of your jesters jaunt him out. Or you could go in there yourself and be safe and cast from inside a wall of force.
What's Jester's Jaunt? Because I don't think I have that.
It's a spell that's how Skoros didn't die in the last giant
fight. It's me.
After being yoded by our half-link.
Is there another
I
name
wish
for
I was
it?
there. Oh no, where is? Oh, he's behind.
Okay. So,
You know what would be super dope is if you walled off some other giants, so I don't have to fight all the giants without my best friend Kane.
30 seconds.
Jesus!
ooh, that sounds fun. Okay, so, more crayon time.
More crayon time. So you've made your choice then?
No, I'm gonna Dimension Door in. You get to fight him for now. We'll be coming back out soon.
Okay.
Or
Oh.
you could all just go in there.
You just all go in there. You let Boldrago handle everything, and then you
Oh,
come
that's
back
true.
out.
Do we all want to? Do we all want to jump in? I can take us all back out.
Yep. Yes, we do. I made that decision for me
And your bird.
and my burb. My burb
Luckily-
is an extension of me.
Yes. Luckily, Ross is nice and invisible.
That is true. According to his
Standing
token,
still, so there's a
he's full ninja. So,
Yeah.
I thought that
According to
made the
his token.
most sense.
He multi-classed, and no one knew.
We're agreeing with you.
No, it's good thing.
he's a good thing.
Okay,
I did a good thing? This is first time.
you invisible, you hurt things, you're not dying, all good things.
Good day. Good day for me. Yay! Yay!
All right.
Okay,
Just barely cut their teeth.
So,
and Boldrago.
okay. Boldrago, it's your turn.
All right. I would assume that the little froggies would move like here, so they
The,
are
the little angry
like, inside
froggies.
both of them. Yeah, little angry froggies. They do 8 points of damage.
Ooh. All right. 8 points, and they also have to save for 13. Is that correct?
Yeah, you remember.
I remembered. Oh, so smart. All right, 8 damage there. 8 damage there. And do. And they're gonna save a bear first. Fort save of 12. It makes it. And then
Right.
the giant. Ooh, the giant only gets a 3. So let me make sure.
Ooh.
It's a 13 though?
Yep.
Okay, he makes it by 1. So,
Stupid.
All right.
but you got
Bloody giants.
Yeah.
I'm gonna float over there. So the whole cube goes dark.
doom doom doom. All right.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
So, what
That's my turn.
what happens? I guess is that as Boldrago moves over, Brasut kind of pops in there with Skoros, and Egor is about to just wail into him about, not physically but verbally rage at Brasut about being stuck in a box, when and then everything goes dark and they're like, it's Boldrago. No. Or something along those lines. It's like, where did all the lights go?
Secretly, we're just super terrified of the shaman who keeps turning out all the lights.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
So,
Yeah, all you see are these cartoon eyes of each other.
Really poorly drawn.
Yeah.
all right. Well, Ross, you saw everybody disappear into the bubble. You know the bubble is Boldrago. Better than they do. But what you want to do? Now you're out here by yourself.
Do I have any idea? I'm terrible at remembering people's names. Jason, what's your character's name again?
Kellery.
Kellery, is he involved in this fight, or is he just on the map?
He's got an initiative.
He's involved in the fight too.
I think he should be.
I would love to be.
He's a yes.
Alright, well.
He's about to be.
Then I'm gonna fall back to him, next to his side.
Okay. Since all this is happening at the same time, we can say that you do that. He's going to come up at the end of everything.
Well, yeah, I would just kind of run up beside him, I guess, and just kind of like whisper while still invisible. Kellery, it's Willton. Do you want to fall back? You all have teleported out of a combat by yourselves already. Don't give me that. Y'all left me before.
Yeah. He's just returning the
that's fair.
favor.
I'd say you all are in the magical box.
Not yet. It's just about to get fun.
Very well. Was I hasted?
No one was hasted. They
No.
teleported instead.
Okay. Okay. Well then, I moved, so I unfortunately can't take a second shot, but I can take one shot. Forgive me for asking this, but just to make sure, Tommy, you did use Arcane Pool to bump my bow up to a +4, right?
Correct. You have used
Okay.
3 Shocking Grasps, and that's it. Off your spell list.
3 Shocking Grasps. Okay, I end in a greater invisibility, I would presume.
Yes. No, that one was free. That's my Pathfinder powers that I've given to you. Right, Adam.
That wasn't free. Okay, then.
Yeah, no.
Just making sure, so gotta take notes. Well, I moved, I talked, so I'm just gonna take a shot. So this is a plus. I'm gonna shoot at the bear.
Now the bear
You
is
mean the
in
bear that you can't see?
right. The bear's
Oh.
in the darkness, so you
Oh,
can apply
duh.
that. You can apply that to the giant if you want, or
I will.
okay. So that applied to the giant will hit.
Oh, interesting. Okay then.
Adam, can you give me the token thing so everyone can see my aura?
Oh. Yep. Hold on. I gotta get clicked on you.
I do not like how Roll20 is changed in such a way that now you must give permission to do that.
10 points of piercing damage as the arrow just flies out.
10 points. Okay. Let me. There we go.
And that's gonna be it for me.
Can everybody see that now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I sure can.
10 points of damage. So,
Yeah.
as the sparks start to get its attention, it kind of looks towards your way, but as it does, that smacks into its face. It doesn't so much pierce it as attach the light, as let the lightning smack into it and go.
There's no lightning over this.
Doesn't your bow give lightning?
No, that would have been Shocking Grasp. I don't have a lightning enchantment on my bow.
Okay,
As a Magus, he only has it when he turns it on.
Yeah, he's
gotcha,
an Eldritch Archer.
gotcha.
Yeah, I'm an Eldritch Archer. My thing is archery. Sorry.
No worries. So then
I mean,
it
like,
pierces
sparks
his
can give
cheek.
me away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It pierces his cheek as he does, and you need to re-roll a stealth if you want to stay stealth. Though you will likely, he will have to do something really awesome to see you.
And what's the bonus for being invisible?
40,
Right.
but you're taking a minus 20 for re-hiding without moving, so it's just 20 on top of your existing modifier.
44?
So yeah, real high.
No, he is, I don't know that he can even see past that. So
Oh, wait, don't I also take a negative to that for moving my full speed?
Yeah, he would be at a 20 minus 20, so he'd be at a 24.
Oh,
a 24. Well, let me see. That might be doable. Oh goodness, that is just what he hits. So
oh,
okay,
The bear probably has a vague idea as well, you would think. With
the bear's in darkness. So
smells like people.
Well, it smells like man flesh out in this vague general area.
yeah,
Man
he only
flesh! Vaguely that way!
yeah, he only gets the
sounds like the bad Sounds like the bad spin-off of Manwich.
Manfully.
I
That's
want
the
some man flesh, please.
that's the Urukai. If the Urukai had won the war, it would eventually progressed to the point where they all had man flesh in a can type thing.
So wait. Does that mean that meat's back on the menu, boys?
Ta-da. All right. So, and we said Kellery's coming back at the bottom. So, whoop, there we go. And Kane, what? Boldrago is in the dark still now. You're muted.
I know. I was navigating tabs. Yeah, Egor is not very happy. But then it goes dark, and with the beginnings, like you said, the beginnings of his verbal assault just sort of dies in his throat, and he fishes around for the bottle Kellery gave him, and he drinks it because the dark makes him nervous. Because Boldrago makes him a little nervous.
The dark makes him nervous because he has seen what resides there.
And I can't, like I said, I can't get out, so I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
Brasut, this is Brasut next to me, yes?
Yes.
Brasut, you take us out of box! Will you put me in this?
I'm going to.
Changing like I do not eat at table with other adults.
I'm going to.
Good.
It's like one of those things where, like, you were berating a circus hand. You were berating the new circus hand who made a mistake, and you just kind of overdo it a little bit, and then you're like, well, dang it, now I feel bad.
Maybe I have overdone this. You were trying to help. Fix it.
All right. So that is his turn. Kellery, you come up slower than everybody else, and as you do, you were kind of keeping Poogie back, we said. So you kind of come up behind everybody else, kind of watching the rear, and this is when you kind of arrive, is when he starts to talk to you, and you see that they are in a box, and you see the box get darkened by Boldrago's movement, and so on.
Okay, just some super quick housekeeping things. What infusions have I handed out?
I have taken a displacement.
Okay.
They're written down. It was 1 displacement, 2 shields, and a round of communal dark vision.
Okay. Okay, that lets me know what I have to work with.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Well, we'll start out. This giant here, and I'm trying to get it to ping. Okay, the one north of my location. Yes, that one.
Okay.
How hurt does he look?
Do you have dark vision on yourself at the moment?
If I wouldn't be able to see, I'm just using low light, because I do have low light vision.
Okay. You probably would have gotten some dark vision up on your way up the stair, simply because it had gone full night, so you wouldn't be able to see very far. So we would probably
I think
say
we
so.
assume if the man who cast communal dark vision on the rest of the party did not include himself when he was being botted, I feel like that's not fair play from the rest of us. Just saying.
No.
Yeah.
So I will assume I popped the dark vision for myself.
Yes.
Okay, so
You can see him. As far as knowing how good he looks, you can either make me a perception or a medicine check, whichever's better.
Okay. Heal is only plus 14. Yeah, it's going to be perception.
Okay.
And plus 16 to that. Come on. Fine. Okay, the first one was a 19, so 19 plus 16 would be a 35
That's
perception.
That's plenty. You see that he's got a arrow sticking out the side of his cheek at the moment, and he does not look happy, but he does not look, aside from that, very damaged.
Well, I need to see what I can do about that, so I will full round him with my short bow.
Okay.
Seems my best option at the moment. Come on.
You gotta study him first.
Perhaps as a move action.
Do you have quick study?
And those only work in melee, not
God
for
damn it, he's
range.
right. Yeah,
Oh, right.
Oh,
Forgot.
that's a bummer.
it is.
Who is playing?
All right.
Well, because you mentioned it, I have to remember that for the investigator I'm playing.
Yeah.
And I'm GMing for
Okay.
one in person, so I gotta remember it too.
Yeah. So, masterwork, short bow. Gotcha. Okay. 6 plus 1. Okay. Here we go. And just double checking my BAB. Okay. So first one goes. The plus 8.
Okay.
Which
Ooh.
probably misses.
That's a heavy miss. Good thing it's not 2E. That would have been a fumble. That would have been a fumble too. Oh no! Oh no! He was gone for one session and the curse has latched onto him.
No, that's
Not
just
even-
double, Jason. We're fine.
He was rolling
He's
fine the
not
first part.
joking.
Well, you were rolling
not.
fine the first part of these episodes.
Yeah, where he was nice and safe, just making caltrops.
When he was doing all the out of combat stuff. Okie dokie. So you fire. You are a little distracted by the half orc that just kind of stumbled up to you and asked you ready to leave, and you were like, no. Phew, phew. Oh. So those both miss widely, and you see them bounce against this force wall here.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, Skoros. You're in the box.
So
You're in your safe
I have
space.
I have decided that I decided this basically right after last session that between this fight and the dragon fight, and how Skoros is here because a deity has commanded him to be, but would probably be more happy aimlessly wandering and drinking, and both combats have been within an inch of my life, that Skoros probably has some kind of anger-related drawback now. I don't know what that looks like. I will leave it to you, Adam. But as I'm like running around the wall of force and provoking and punching, just Brasut, you moron! Box them in, not us! And then there's a run and a grab, and now I'm here. And it is dark. I glare in Brasut's direction and probably say some more mean stuff as I drink a potion of displacement. And that's my turn.
Okay. So future Blood Rager levels, I'm seeing.
My
But
my charisma is 9. That's barbarian levels.
fair enough. I'm just saying, Blood Rager could get you some Desmond things. Or War Priest.
War Priest are fun.
Your War
That's not
Priest. Gimp yourself up. We talked about that last time. Okay. So, Bear. Bear is not sick, but did take damage. Now he needs to...
Bear.
Wee
That bear
bears.
ran past me the other round, didn't it? I forgot to mention that.
What round?
The bear that's just south of the wall of force.
He ran
Next to
past you
Boldrago.
after, after the
But
force
he
wall was up.
never made his fortitude save.
Oh, I see. Well, he gets a 16 on the dice.
Ah,
All right. So the bear first needs to decide. Well, he's got scent, so he will try to smell and try to leave this area with these mean, nasty frogs. So he's going to go where he smells. Oops. Grabbing the bird. Still grabbing the bird.
Stop touching my bird.
I'll touch your bird. Touch your bird. Okay. There's that. Those are back where they're supposed to be. This guy started here. 5. Sees Kellery. 10. 15. 20. 25. 30. 40. For bear chow. Because it's the only thing that he can get to. Because he can't even see in the box anymore.
Okay. Housekeeping issue,
Uh-huh.
real quick. Seeing this go on, there were 2 things I would have done by this point. Popped my mutagen and a shield extract.
Okay.
Because I heard combat up ahead and I would have popped those on the way up.
He certainly had the time to
Okay.
do so.
Yes, and
I-
you would have had time to do so on your way, like Tommy's saying, and you would have heard the combat starting to happen. So, okay.
Right.
Go ahead and apply those bonuses when this thing swings at you.
Okay.
So, it's going to only get 1 attack with its claw. Not very good. We'll see. 19. You got your shield.
I'm waiting for it to pull my
Oh
base
no.
up, but I'm pretty sure that missed.
Okay.
Or the +2 natural armor bonus from my mutagen.
So you're looking at a total of +6 on your
Yes.
stuff then. So that means that unless you had a lot lower, it's going to be fine. So unless it comes up lower than that, I'm going to move on to the other bear. So the bear bites and snarls at you, but you easily avoid it as it just grazes the natural armor that's on you. And other bear, it's also in the dark. It's going to kind of back up and go. And it's actually going to follow the crowd. It's kind of gimping along, so he's only going to move to about here. He's going to stay with the other hill, with the hill giants. Stone Giant is going to come towards the people that he sees, because he did see enough, if I remember right, to see Kellery. So, right there, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You know, you can just grab the token and
35.
press the
I
right.
know. I know.
It's like super easy.
Yeah, I know. All right. I will attempt to be better at that then. All right. So he's going to attack Kellery because he knows that invisibility is naughty, and you should always smash first the ones that go invisible. Not Kellery. Wilton. He's going to smash at Wilton.
So he doesn't have line of sight to Wilton. There'd be he needs to be able to use something other than sight to know. Like, he knows a vague direction that there's a dude in Wilton Square, but he doesn't know the square. The bear does, but the bear still has a 50% miss chance.
Okay, so seeing the invisibility only lets him noticing that he's invisible only lets know the general direction. Okay.
Pretty much.
In that case, he would not go after Kellery, not go after Willton then, because he just knows somebody's down there. He's going to go after the one he can see first, which would be Kellery. He can still swing at Kellery from where he is. So we'll just use this roll, which was less than the bear. So unless I don't think his is a better enough bonus to get past that. 21 would be his total. I don't know that that's going to hit Kellery.
Okay, say again.
Does a 21 hit you?
No.
Okay. So, he does not... He swings wide at you, and it smacks against some of the sloping portion of the slope that leads up. Some of the ditch of the slope that leads up towards the top of the Storval stair. And as that dust kicks up, we go to the hill giants. Alright, one's in the darkness first. Let's see if he goes the right way. 1. Nope. He just backs straight on up and is like, whoa! Stumbles out the back. And he actually needs to make that mischance again. But he gets a 19 on the dice, so he makes it through as he stumbles out through the back of the darkness bubble. These know where the darkness bubble is. They are going to avoid it. Okay, I will try the thing. That?
You can do it.
I can do it.
You can do it all night long. I grew up in the 90s. Leave me be.
15, 20. He can't get quite as far. He's going to go to right about there. That didn't work. What did I do wrong? Is that I
Grab it.
grab it? Okay.
Grab it, and then you press the right button on your mouse, and then you press the right button on your mouse to make an anchor. Then you press the right button as much as you want.
You grab it with
The left mouse button,
okay.
with the moving tool,
Uh-huh.
and then you press the right button.
Oh. I see. Whoa.
Or you just drag it.
Alex's tips.
I'm gonna try it. Why is it doing that? It's trying to move the map at the same time. It may be my
You're on the
mouse
wrong
button.
Maps
layer.
on
What?
the token layer. Can I move the map?
There you go.
I cannot.
No.
This guy's just gonna move. Whoa. Ah! It's going crazy. Ah! It may be my mouse. I will try it again on a different token, but he moves to right about here. Whoops. It's on top of his buddy. He moves about there. Alright. These all move down this way. None of them can get close enough. Oops, that's a little far. To attack this turn, but they are all trying to follow big stone giant leader dude. All right. That's them. Brasut. You're in the dark at the moment.
It's fair. I should also say, I just remembered I cast invisibility at the start of the fight.
Okay. So no one knows where you were. They just know that they got grabbed and stuck in a box. Got it.
I mean, but it's very Brasut for that to have happened, so, like...
Oh, yeah.
When your friend with high key anxiety needs to help out but doesn't have the strength to do it.
When your socially awkward buddy just wants to help. Just wants to help.
It's like, I'm sorry, I normally just run and hide and defend myself.
Maybe Brasut needs to craft more spoons for himself.
Once I have downtime and money, I will craft much. It will be good.
My man just shows up with a bunch of spoons and is now ready to do more things.
Little do you know, his
Okay.
spoons are components for his psychic abilities.
Or the removable rods. Just spoon!
Spoon.
Oh,
That's how you make a themed character right there. You just go
That is-
straight for it.
that would be the best silverware set.
I'll play Gordon Ramsay, the neutral evil wizard who just, you are so stupid! Spoon, immovable rod. And some kind of food pun that I don't have right now.
Okay, so can I roll perception to just hear all of the things being away from where they were? Because I'm assuming it's pretty loud sound-wise.
Yeah, it is. You can hear movement. If you want to try and pinpoint it, that will be, like you said, a perception check. 28.
Okay, then we got that
I have to
28.
imagine The literal ground is probably shaking.
Pretty much, you hear that pretty much everybody has left up here, and they all seem to be going this way.
Okay. So, before I was going to also teleport us out, but that's using a 4th level spell slot and everything, and they're not in immediate danger right now.
I will be mad if you teleport them out.
I think we're gonna be mad no matter what. I think that's just me and Egor. Just
They are mad.
I
What?
just feel
No,
for
though.
Brasut right now. I just feel for him.
Don't worry. If he ever gets really, really sad, he'll take Kellery and they will go back to the mountains of the Dwarven Lands.
and you'll reroll someone who makes better
My
combat decisions.
backup character.
Because he always has one teleport prepped for there. Anyway.
That's amazing.
God damn it.
I love it.
Every day
you
there's one teleport just to run home.
I'm
Yeah.
going home.
I'm going home.
Regardless. Standard action, no more Wall of Force.
Okay. So we will get rid of that.
Yeah, I didn't draw that one. Can I get
Oh.
rid of the other one? Well,
Man, yes, that was the best loss of Wall of Force ever. Removes Wall of Force, giant dies.
oh, I'm trying to grab. Okay.
Ah,
I can't grab this line.
I'll get it.
Okay.
Okay, so you drop Wall of Force. Anything else?
Move away a little. Still invisible.
Okay. There we go. All right. So, Brasut's does Brasut tell them that the force wall is gone?
The box is gone. Walks away. Six charisma.
That's you know what? That's fair considering both of us just like got in this box and started screaming at you.
It was probably really loud. I don't know how Wall of Force reflects sound.
It
but Egor and
reflects
Skoros are
tones.
quiet.
Yeah. Tempted to just rope trick.
She's like, he's still like, screw you guys, I'm out of here.
Sorry, guys. Poof.
I'm going home.
We all have to fort save versus deafness from screaming in box.
All right,
From a very powerful box.
but powerful. All right, so Brasut does that, kind of just walks off. All right, Boldrago, you see Brasut kind of just walks out of your wall, your orb. You're like, oh, I thought there was a
Invisible.
box there. Oh, that's right, invisible. You hear his footsteps of someone smaller than a giant, just tup 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 tup, and that's it. So, what does Brasut want to do? I mean, Boldrago want to do?
All right. So at this point, I think you'll have to decide where the swarm is going to go, because technically it's 5 foot away from from this guy and these guys. So there's lots of food here.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. Yes, I have to interject here because I did an oopsie and I forgot to turn my volume recording back up after I had muted myself real quickly. So the rest of this episode basically goes along for a good portion of combat, and you guys can see it right in front of you. We are got it going real fast here, but we unfortunately kind of missed my explanations and back and forth on that. But we will come back next time, and I do recap quite a bit of what happens. Hopefully you don't hold it too much against us. So, we'll see you next episode. Thank you. Have a great day. God bless. Goodbye.
This content was made possible by travelers and viewers like you. Thank you.